Hello, I'm Dr. Frederick Bertley, President and CEO of COSI. I'm proud to be at the helm of this nationally recognized science center as we, as the rest of society, face the challenges of COVID-19. As an immunologist who has worked on viral vaccines and preventative medicine around the world, I intimately understand the importance of scientific research and data-based decision-making, especially at this time. With new information coming online about the coronavirus on a daily basis, it's critical that we all stay informed about the scientific and medical advancements going on around us. What we are going through is not our fault. It's not happening because of us, but it is happening to us. This tiny retrovirus has gripped our very world and thrown society into paralysis. It does not discriminate, it does not judge, but it does need humans to survive. And while we did not cause it, it is our very human spirit, indeed our humanity, and the support of scientific discovery that will allow us to conquer it. During this time, we need to support one another, practice best scientific and medically sanctioned behavior, and most important of all, know that it's not about any individual, but it's about all of us as society. More than ever, science literacy is critical. And while COSI is currently closed to the public, we have developed a fantastic digital portal called COSI Connects, which provides both fun and engaging COSI experiences, as well as science education for your K-12 kids and learners of all ages. Our dedicated team is working tirelessly to disseminate enriching science content, terrific science videos, and virtual exhibit tours, just to name a few of our free online resources. Our mission to engage, inspire, and transform lives and communities continues beyond COSI's walls, straight to your digital devices where you live, learn, and lounge. So enjoy COSI Connects and stay connected to a universe of science. Now, although we are closed, you can still purchase a COSI membership. In fact, if you buy or renew a COSI membership by May 31st, 2020, we will add an entire free extra year to your membership. It's an unprecedented great offer and a terrific way to support COSI. The entire COSI team wishes you and your loved ones health and safety. We look forward to the day that we can welcome you back through the doors of COSI, the #1 science museum in the nation.
Hi guys, my name is Tyler. I'm the Director of Floor Experiences here at COSI. Today we're going to do a couple experiments with liquid nitrogen. Please do not try to replicate any of these experiments at home. One question that we get a lot here is about liquid nitrogen. If you guys have ever been to COSI before, you've seen that we play with liquid nitrogen a lot. We get our liquid nitrogen delivered in big giant tanks like this. Now, we fill up these big jugs. We call them dewars here. The big guys and the little guys are both called dewars. So we fill up from the big dewar down into the little dewar. At that point, you guys might have seen us haul some of these things around. So I'm going to start to fill it up here. Liquid nitrogen was first condensed in 1883. What they did is they compressed it down. As they compressed it down, it changes the temperature of things. As you change the temperature of things, it'll change the state. So around us, there's a whole bunch of air. You guys are probably pretty familiar with air. We breathe a lot of air. That air gets compressed down and it turns into a liquid. You can see the liquid starting to come out the end right here. So, as we compress the air down, it turns into a liquid, and now they need to separate all the different types of things that are in that air. They need to separate the oxygen from the nitrogen, from the hydrogen, from the helium. They use a process called fractional distillation, where what they do is they now take that liquid, they kind of change the temperature of it again, it heats back up, and it helps them separate out all the different things. Then, it gets sent to our wonderful suppliers. We get it in these big tanks, and then we get to show to you guys in these little bitty dewars right here. We're gonna do a couple other demonstrations with liquid nitrogen, and you guys can see some of the fun things that we get to do with liquid nitrogen here at COSI. This liquid is 320 degrees below zero. It's very, very cold. So what happens is the room around us is about 68 to 70 degrees, a nice, comfortable temperature. But as that cold liquid that's 320 degrees below zero starts to warm up, it starts to hit that warmer temperature. It'll boil. Just like when you put a pot of water on your stove, you crank the heat up, that water starts to boil. So as liquid nitrogen boils, it starts to turn into a gas. As it turns into a gas, it expands. Think about it kind of like all these molecules are running away, taking up lots of space. Like when you're on recess and the doors open up and everyone takes off and runs all around the playground. taking up a lot of space, just like the molecules of liquid nitrogen. So we can do some fun things. What we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna pour some into our bottle. As we pour it into the bottle, it's still going to expand. It's gonna take up more and more space. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna capture that expanding gas. It won't have anywhere else to go, and let's see what happens. I'm gonna put some ear muffs on because it's gonna get really, really loud. So as I start to put the bottle on, the cap on the bottle, I can feel it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. The bottle's filling up, it's taking up more space. I'm gonna pour it in our bin of water, put lots of balls on, and see what happens. There you guys go. All that expanding gas took up a lot of space. It filled up our bottle. The bottle exploded, launched all of our balls up into the air. Don't forget to check out COSI.org and COSI Connects for exciting new content produced every day. Also, be sure to check out our new membership opportunity that we're running from today until the end of May. Visit experiencecolumbus.com for the latest updates on what's available in Columbus.